Okay, so it didn't return at all, right? So what are we doing to get it to return? We're doing it with the support side hand only?
Well, in a one-handed context, I'd have to manually move it back down if I were shooting the strong side.
Okay, so then do that. Do that. I want you to literally give me all the tension that you can in your dominant side hand. All the tension that you got in your dominant side hand. Actually, go ahead and touch the trigger. Touch the trigger. All the tension that you can to bring that thing back down. 1 round, stand by, now.
Still didn't get it.
Still didn't get it, right? Okay, come back. Come back on target. Come back on target. Now here's what I want you to do. I want you to relax this. Nice and loose. Nice and loose. And just let the gun do what it's gonna do. Okay? Nice and easy. Don't try to put anything into it. Just let the gun respond the way it would respond. So you're pointed at the A zone or you're pointed at the A. Go ahead and touch the trigger. Don't put any input into the gun. Just let the gun do what it's gonna do. 1 round now. So here's what I'm talking about. It's lifting up, but are we keeping it up in the air?
Maybe. I might be fighting it.
That's what I'm saying. Just relax this. Just let whatever the gun's gonna do, let it do, right? Just nice and easy. Bring the gun up, okay? Put your finger on the trigger. 1 round, stand by, up. See the difference there?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
So if we create, go ahead and recover to the holster. You guys see the difference between the first 3 rounds and the last round that was fired? What was happening with the first 3 rounds?
Super tense.
He's got all the tension in there thinking it's gonna help him bring the gun back down in recoil, when in reality, we actually stop the gun from doing what it normally would do anyway. The gun's gonna fire and it's gonna return. So literally, the more input that we put into it on the dominant side hand is actually detrimental. It exacerbates the problem that we're trying to fix. When in reality, if we just allowed the gun to operate now, go ahead and come back up. Freestyle hold, super relaxed on this side, exactly the way you were with the last one. All I want you to do is just lock down the pressure on your support side hand. I don't want you to try to bring the gun down at all. Just let it lay where it's gonna lay, right? With support side pressure in there and a super relaxed dominant side hand. Touch the trigger, 1 round, stand by, up. Gonna recover to the
I found this on the web.
So what does that tell us? Do we need to put more into the gun, or should we actually be putting less into the gun in order to have it recover where we want it? Okay? Right? And it seems so counterintuitive. It's almost the same thing as when we talked about gripping the gun, right? And if I tell you, hey, grip harder, oh man, if I grip with both hands, it's gotta be better, but we know it's not. We know it's not. It's counterintuitive. This is another one of those things where we feel like, well, if the gun's recoiling, we got to fight that gun back down. And literally, the action of us fighting the recoil back down creates and exacerbates the problem even more. It either leaves the gun up in the air, which now makes us feel like what? We got to yank that fucker down, or where's that next shot go?
Low.
Under the damn target or under our desired target area, right? Or we go ahead and create so much tension in the dominant side hand that we start shooting the gun, not just with our trigger finger, but with our whole arm, and we actually start shanking rounds below our desired point of aim. Everybody get where that's coming from? Great fucking question, by the way.
Yeah, because I've been going to the point of shake and then backing off till it stops.
Right.
But that last one was backed off way more than that. Like even where it felt like this thing's gonna fly out. Because I've been gorilla and then back off till it stops shaking. But it's still, I'm finding out that's still too much.
Yeah.
So,
and by doing
kinda
less, you actually accomplished exactly what you wanted. Right?
Yep.
All right, here's the deal.